feature here. He's headlined at Boulder City's last stop. He's a part of Kickin' Ass Comedy Show. It's Kevin Winne.
That's my jam, apparently. All right, give it up for the other guy from The Fugitive and Juan Wayne Gacy. Give it up for Juan Wayne Gacy. Putting on this show. It's great. And now there's proof for my mother that I'm in the closet. That's great. Let's see here. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a white dad. I come from a long line of white dads. It's a tradition in our family. My white dad, it's funny, I know I'm not at this age yet where I confidently slap on the Hispanic accent at a Mexican restaurant. I'm not quite there yet, but I know that it's like right on the edge. And this is something that my white dad constantly did, is he would always go and be like, I would have 2 tacos, por favor. And I'm like, Dad, you don't have to do that. But he would only do that in a Mexican restaurant. He'd be like, 2 burritos, gracias. You know what I mean? But he would never do it in any other restaurant. Like, we never went to an Italian restaurant. It's like, you know what I mean? We never went to sushi. He's like, hokato, you know what I mean? He's only confident to be racist in this way to Hispanic people, you know? We didn't walk into a soul food restaurant. He's like, what's up, my brother? Yo, Dad, chill out. Don't get me started on the gay bar. No, I'm a white dad. And ladies, I know that some of you are approaching the age where you may be fucking a single dad, or you may think, is this guy a single dad that I'm fucking right now? Here's how you can tell if you are fucking or have fucked a single dad. After he gets done laying in India for a good 7 to 8 minutes, you'll be laying there with your breasts exposed. He will pinch your nipples. He will pinch your nipples, okay? But when he does it, he'll go pew, pew, because he has raised a child to at least the age of 6. That's where that comes from. You have a kid for like 2 months and you notice yourself going through the supermarket by yourself, like, wow, and you're like, he's not even here. Why am I doing that? Did I kill it? Oh, there's a switch. You gotta warm it. There's a switch, everybody. Any switches in here by round of applause? Just this one? Okay. See, that's what I like about the younger crowd. You guys have filled out your profiles. That's good. You know exactly who you are. It's funny. It's funny when you encounter people who don't know who they are. They get very upset about things that they should get upset about. I like to do urban rooms. That's the acceptable word for black. But I do. I love this. They're some of my favorite rooms to do. But they get a little edgy with like the LGBTQ stuff. You know what I mean? I was outside drinking my Diet Coke with the potheads because that's what I do. I bring Diet Coke and I drink it with the potheads outside. And at this particular show that I was at, somebody started to talk about eating ass, okay? Which is a topic that doesn't bother me. Does it bother you guys? Is it all right if I talk about? Yeah. You guys were very confident shakes that you had. Yeah! I thought you guys were an ass-eating crowd, but no. He comes out, somebody was talking about it, and you could hear the guy inside, get upset that this was even broached as a topic. Like, we're outside, I'm with my Diet Coke and all my potheads, and you can hear him inside go, that's just gay! That shit is gay! I was like, oh my god, somebody's upset in there. He's like, that shit is gay! He started walking toward, he kicks the fucking door open, he's like, pfft. He's like, they're talking about eating ass in there! That shit is gay! They're talking about eating ass! You look like you like that shit! You look like you like that shit! I'm like, oh my god! Because how could he tell? Just by looking at me? You know what I mean? I kill off the ass-eating. He's very upset about that. Where are my LGBTQ people? By round of applause. Anybody want to just raise some raises of a hand for this? I love the LGBTQ community. I do. What I love about it is it's the one community that will just wrap you right in. That's how welcoming they are. They'll just wrap you right in because it's LGBTQ. What does the Q stand for? It stands for queer or questioning, one or the other. Even the Q doesn't know what's going on. But I love that they put questioning in there. I love that questioning is just part of it, because that means if you just get heavily drunk with your good friend Chet on a Saturday night, guys are kind of hanging on each other a little bit, and then you wake up the next morning and you're like, boy, I was kind of hanging on Chet a little bit. Am I gay? Well, you are now. You just questioned. Welcome in. Can you be like, no, I don't want to be gay. No, you're questioned. You're gay now. You're like, no. That's how it happens, you guys. And then you're in a closet. No. How about bi-curious guys? Any bi-curious guys in here? Good. Fuck bi-curious guys. Not bisexual guys, bi-curious guys. Because you're bi-curious in Las Vegas? That is a 4-hour condition. That's how long you get to be a bi-curious guy in Las Vegas. Because that's how long it takes for you to put a post on the internet, meet a guy at an Albertsons parking lot, blow him, and go, I didn't like that at all. I'm not curious anymore. I'm satisfied by curiosity. Fucking crazy. As I mentioned, I'm a white dad, and I have one of those, my son has I actually have a Titan Hero action series collection. I just keep it in his room. Have you guys seen the Titan Hero action series collection? They are the Marvel figures. They're like 12 feet tall. This is such lame, nerdy-ass white dad shit. 12 inches tall. They're like a foot tall, and they all have this pack that you can plug into the back of them, and based on the shape of their back, the pack will then make the sound of the character. So, for example, you put it into the back of the Hulk, and it's like, Hulk smash, pow, and you're like, cool. And then you take it out, and you put it in the back of, like, Black Panther or something, he's like, Wakanda forever, gwoosh, and you're like, sick. And then you take it, and you put it in the back of Iron Man, and he's like, I am Iron Man. And you're like, what the hell? And you press up, you press the button again, and he's like, laser blaster, it's fire! You know, like, this guy didn't even try. You know, the guy went into the fucking booth, and he's like, I can play it straight. I can do it. I can do a Robert Downey Jr. Just saying, it was miscast. That's what I'm trying to say. Very excited about, hey, who's excited about this election? Nobody! No, this is what I'm excited about it being over. If you guys have a problem, we know this is a great place to shoot the president. There's definitely that. You guys get upset. We got that fucking bookstore vibe here anytime. But no, I'm looking forward to anybody that's going to lower the gas prices. That's my issue, is to lower the gas prices. They don't even have to lower it that much. They just have to lower it enough. They just have to lower it enough for the landscaping guy to go for it. That's all I want, is for the landscaping guy at my apartment complex to just fucking go for it. That's where I want gas prices. Because right now, every morning it's just press it. Just get rid of the leaves. That's all I want. It's a great election. It's good. You know what? No matter what's happening with the election, it's 2024. That's the good news. Is it's 2024. There's definitely worse times to have grown up. I mean, fucking President Lincoln was shot in the head. This was the president. He was shot in the head, and they brought in every doctor they possibly could. And they're like, oh my God, it's the president. Oh my God, let's give him the best possible medicine money can buy. Put leeches on him. You know what I mean? Like, that's where you could have grown up. It's like, that was the president. They're like, leech him, you know, like, drag him through a river. That'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yes, Kevin.
He got shot in the head. Put leeches on him. All right. Fucking ridiculous. Let's see here. What else do I want to bitch and complain about? How about this? Anybody on the dating apps? Any dating app people in here? No, you're just one person honest in the back here. Every guy in here has 17 million unanswered messages, and so does every girl. That's what it is. Everybody in here is like, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? None of you are responding to anybody. But I'm happy to be off the apps. I have a girlfriend. I'm happy to be off the apps. We have to applaud that. It's like an accomplishment. Like, he did it! Look at him! Who'd have thought? You know? Fuck. But no, I'm happy to be off the apps, because the apps are just fucking. It's full of people. Like, listen, there's girls on there. I remember being on the apps, and it's just girls on a fucking mountain, like fucking looking back at you like, if you don't like me at my worst, you don't deserve. I'm like, I'm not climbing a fucking mountain for you. I'm almost 40. Get the fuck out of here. You don't like coffee dates? We done. That's it. You know, the apps. Here's what we could do on the apps. If you could do this for me, if you could just, if anybody's in charge, some of you maybe tech giants in here, just do me a favor, stratify the BBW category just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not to say, because it's like, here's how it is. They give girls 3 options. It's slim, average, and BBW. Okay? That's slim, average, and BBW. And this is how y'all break each other down. This is how you break yourselves down. You go slim, right? There's a couple girls in slim, and then there's average, and then it's BBW. It just goes on forever. There's a couple extra levels in there is all I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be like a BBW for big, beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Like an HFBW for holy fuck, beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Or a bring your own chicken wings, beautiful woman. You know what I mean? You can still be a beautiful woman. Just let me know what the food budget is. You're all taking your pictures from here. But no, it's great to be here with you guys. I really do appreciate that. I will be at the Comedy Rumble on Saturday. My name is Kevin.